Parkway Panthers.
Welcome back to New Knoxville. We set here for our starting lineups.
Number 30, Brooklyn Bruce.
Number 2, Meg Hinkle.
Number 14, Macy Johnson.
Number 30, Brittany Bruns.
Number 10, Allison Hughes.
Number 14, Macy Johnson. Number 10, Allison Hughes. Number 6, Emery Middle.
The Panthers are led by head coach Jordan Hinkle, assisted by Brandy Bruce and Amanda
Gabrielle Stober.
And now here are your New Knoxville
Panthers
Rangers.
coached by Jordan Hinkle. And now the starting lineups brought to you by Anderson Climate Technologies for New Knoxville. Number 20, Olivia Lammers. Number 17, Molly Top. Number 11, Addison Albers.
Number 10, Bryn Egbert.
Number 10, Bryn
Number
Egbert.
5, Kiana Wellman.
Number 5,
Number 4, Melena Puckett.
Number 4,
And the libero, wearing number 2, Lauren Wayland.
Number 2.
The Rangers are led by head coach Madison Lammers, assisted by
Rangers
Rachel
are coached
Lutton.
by Madison Lammers. So before we get to our first serve, let's talk about our keyhole keys to the game.
Well, first for the Parkway Panthers, they want to come in with a good attitude. They're a higher-seeded team, better record. They can't let up. They got to play confident, and that means good attacking and good aggressive serving. Make New Knoxville really scrounge for their points. And for the Rangers, they know how critical it's going to be to get good first contact, both in serve and on the attacking from the Panthers. They also want to try to get some hands at the net, good blocking, slow down those attacks, give the defense a chance to recover, and also be aggressive attacking. Parkway's too good a defense to have free balls and such. You gotta be aggressive, but at the same time, that's risk reward. Make good decisions, but try to attack the ball and hit spots, make the Panthers chase on defense.
Those keys brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. So we get set up here for our first serve of the night. Officials look to be ready to go, looking over the lineups and rotations.
Coach Hinkle, he's in his 7th season as head coach at Parkway, whereas Madison Lammers, first year as head coach at New Knoxville. And I mentioned I saw Parkway play. In fact, he played New Knoxville here last year. I don't understand how the league, when it rotates, it doesn't alternate, but Parkway back-to-back here trips to the Rangers.
They like it here. They want him to come see the new gym.
That could be, but
you haven't made a trip out to the barn here.
They had a good team last year. Gave the Rangers actually beat New Knoxville in the first set. New Knoxville then went on to wins 2, 3, and 4. And they had some good young talent. These girls from Parkway have been playing a lot of volleyball and basketball through the years. Parkway's trying to turn around and make a lot of opportunities available for those kids over there. And this group has taken the benefit, the rewards, if you will.
Get things started off in night. I was going to say, too, if you get a chance this fall or winter to come out to watch an athletic event, Knoxville did a nice job renovating this building and adding on a secondary gymnasium
for junior high.
It's beautiful.
Weightlifting and batting cages and concessions and locker rooms. So the barn here that you're looking at will still be where the varsity plays, but the junior high gets a little bit better condition and more facilities to help everyone involved.
Albers sets this one across court to Lammers. And a nice play there to get it back across by Temple for Parkway. Great volley here thus far, and a nice finish again by Stober. She's had, I believe, the first 2 kills of the match.
She does have both kills for points. She comes in averaging 4.5 kills per game per set, and a very impressive 350 hitting percentage. She's lengthy, she jumps well, and she's pretty smart between the ears, knows where to put the ball.
Good serve picked up there by Tupp and knocked across by Egbert. Nice location in the back row, and she'll get the Rangers on the board.
Talked about attacking aggressively. Egbert's been very has a lot of back row attacking experience this year. They use her front and back row, and that's a tough task for a southpaw, but she got enough on it, hit it in the seam, if you will, gets her first kill of the set.
Serve knocked across by Meyer for the Rangers. And another strong hit there by Parkway.
That's 3 of them, 3 attacks, 3 kills already for Gabrielle Stober. Again, she isn't one of the Player of the Year nominations. She's going to be up in the running when they elect that ballot here. A lot of good athletes, but she definitely will be one of consideration.
Good idea there by Albers. Goes over on 2. Back on the Parkway side. Johnson shot into the net.
That was Hughes.
Or Hughes, I'm sorry, thank you.
A bit of a tough, a little bit off the net, right side. You saw Hughes kind of tap toe, trying to get a rhythm and just couldn't maybe get a good approach. Timing was off. Attack error gives Rangers the point.
Tup back to serve. Picked up in the back row right. And that good back set to, once again, Stober. She's red hot here to start the match.
You mentioned the back set. That's from Britton Bruns. She's a 5'7" freshman, and beautiful set. And of course, with an attacker like Stober, you just have to get it in the area. She'll run it down. It was a nice set. Not much that Bruns had, or not much Stober had to do except go up and attack. Here's another play. Another freshman making a good play. So 2 freshman setters running the offenses tonight. This one, Addison Albers.
Yeah, good answer there by the Rangers. They cut the lead to 1. 4-3 on our First National Bank scoreboard in favor of the Panthers. Not for long. The Rangers going to tie it up on a good serve.
Aggressive serving. Wingler, who's a very good server for the Rangers, gets the ace. That's her 17th of the season and a very good percentage at 93% accuracy.
Cross court set and a strong shot there from Macy Johnson.
Well, the senior, just like Stober, very good at attacking at 4.1 kills per set this season. And you mentioned Stober, a hitter in the front row, then becomes a setter when she goes to the back row. So she's involved in a lot of Parkway offense. She replaces the freshman setter, Britton Bruns, who did the job while Stober was in the front row. They're just out loud.
Set up there again by Albers from New Knoxville. And as you said, Jeff, just Wellman a little left of that one.
It was 50-50 balls. Wellman didn't miss that one by much. It was well struck through the block, around the block. You know, when winning is tough, those are the balls that just tend to go out of bounds a little bit.
Yeah, almost a repeat of that play. Egbert's shot just a little long. So back-to-back points for Parkway. Pushes their lead up to 3. Rangers looking to respond. Egbert with a nice tip across the net.
Nice play as trying to make a play on the volleyball was Meg Hinkle. Just too much ground for Hinkle to get a good play on it to cover it, and a kill for Egbert. Leading attacker for the Rangers is Egbert at 2.4 kills per set.
Albers catches the tape on her serve. This one back set. Nice play there in the back row by the Rangers. It's number 4.
Van Gundy.
Thank you, Van Gundy. Cross court set over to Egbert. Gets it through the block and down for a kill.
Well, she got 2 good whacks out. The first one was dug up by the Panthers. The second one, she goes through a pretty good wall there between Hughes and Johnson, but able to get it down on the Parkway side.
Another strong serve by Albers. Going to be a hard one to handle for Parkway. They make work with it. Nice heads-up play there by Macy Johnson.
Off the hands of a Ranger block attempt. 2 kills in the set for Johnson. Remember, her and Stober are one of 8 seniors on the squad being recognized here at New Knoxville. The Rangers have 3 seniors on the squad.
Long run there for Albers, able to get a workable ball over to Puckett. Here come the Panthers. Good wall up there by Wellman and Puckett, but the second attack is good by the Panthers.
One of the keys of the game for the Rangers, have good blocking. Well, they got that from Wellman. It wasn't necessarily a block in this case, but it was a good touch. But Panthers able to get it right back and give it to Johnson for her 3rd kill of game 1.
Good heads-up play there by the Rangers. Finkel's serve goes out of bounds.
Parkway doesn't miss many serves. They serve as a team at just under 93%, so you won't see them miss many serves.
That's a pretty good volleyball serving percentage. Usually you see them in the high 80s. 90s is rare. And another good point. It seems like every time the Parkway Panthers have got a little bit of a lead, the Rangers have been fighting right back and almost back even out 9-8.
I think the biggest lead might have been 3 or 4 by Parkway just a little bit ago, but yeah, New Knoxville were able to stop that run and get some points back.
Good pick up in the back row by Egbert. Top shoots it to the backside on the Parkway side. Here are the Panthers pushing back, and they send that one deep and out of bounds. So we're all even up now on our First National Bank scoreboard at 9.
A nice battle back by the Rangers. Yet to lead in this game, but boy, they've withstood a run by the Panthers, have a chance to take the lead.
Good save there by Wingler. Tipped back on the Knoxville side. Tough miss hit, but gets it across. Pop this one up to the back row, and a good shot across there from middle. Nice high setup there for Tuck, and she's able to get the kill. Rangers resiliency get their first lead.
Kind of a long extended volley there. Both teams kind of went at it, but Top with her second kill. And yeah, just like that, now the Rangers on top. Their first lead of game 1, 10-9.
Egbert, good serve. Excuse me, good serve. And a strong shot on the back line in from Macy Johnson.
Well, her and Stover each with 4 kills here in game number 1. Johnson goes back to serve. 27 aces on the season for Macy Johnson. That's second on the team behind Emily Middle at 37 aces.
Johnson now set to serve. Good strong serve, picked up by the Rangers, popped up far side to Tuck. Good cross-court shot, gets the kill. Good work there from Tuck. Not the best set, but a good strong hit.
It was nice. She was able to get the hard serve kind of up to the setter and then got real good contact on the attack and diagonal. Her third kill of game 1 for Allison Top, one of the 3 seniors of the roster. Her, Olivia Lammers, and Milena Puckett.
Slide play there for Stover. A great save by Bryn Egbert, and the Rangers get it back across. And quickly on 2 go Parkway. Rangers able to recover. And Tuck have a big opening in the middle. Drops it in. The Ranger lead to 2.
Looked like the Red Sea had opened right there, Greg. Top, just a soft touch over Stover, who was blocking, and nobody from Parkway filled the gap. So Top with 4 kills now.
Yeah, heads up play. Good volleyball smarts, as you said before. Stover, you can see when she got extended on that. That was going to be tough to bring back. Kill for Stover. Number 30, Brittany Bruns. Back to serve. Britton. I'll get that. Britton Bruns.
Great flip.
Sorry.
Her mom is the assistant coach, Brandy Bruns.
Stover once again.
And Brandy Bruns, part of a, pretty sure, I know she was a very good volleyball player back when she played at Parkway High School. Pretty sure she played under head coach Todd Hinkle, and well, I'm going to go on a limb. I'm pretty sure they won a state title around that era. So a lot of the volleyball knowledge, from mom down to daughter now.
Winger set a little too far across and reaping the rewards. Emily Middle with the kill.
Middle, her first kill of game 1. She averages 1 kill per set, and right on cue there with that overpass. Did a nice job waiting for it to break the plane, and the 5'7" senior Emily Middle puts the Panthers back on top by 113-12.
Runs again with the serve. Good pass up to Albers, and here is Landers. Blocked. Deflected, I should say, back on the Ranger side and out of bounds. So point for Parkway.
I'm going to give Stover and Emily Temple a combination block for the point.
We have a precision strip timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back to the barn in New Knoxville. The Rangers trailing 14-12 to the Parkway Panthers. Here is Egbert going across the corner and just out of bounds. The right idea, just a hair long.
Again, that's about 2 up. We're going to overrule. I think the up judge maybe had a better view on it. I'm pretty sure New Knoxville's going to get it. So give Egbert, I believe it was, that had the attack, the point.
You're right.
So tough angle right at the line judge, and you have time to even judge it when you're kind of protecting yourself. So The other judge had a good look at it too.
And that's a critical part of the game right here, because they would have put Parkway up to 3 at 15-12, kind of in that danger zone area. But because of that, the Rangers now down just 1 at 14-13, a chance to tie it. Parkway trying to respond, overplay again. Good hustle by the Rangers. And Egbert able to knock it across and just out of bounds. Right idea. Nobody was in that back row. Still too much on it.
Yeah, it was the right idea. You don't always have to, be a velocity attack. But a strong down ball there, flat-footed as Knoxville kept it alive, but just sailed past the end line.
Temple back to serve for Parkway. Egbert picks it up. Pushed over to Top. Top goes across the block. Picked up nicely in the back row by Johnson, but a little too far into the net point. Again, for the Rangers, creeping back to within 1.
Knoxville's played very well here in game 1 so far. Halfway to go here in game 1, but been very clean. The Rangers have just 3 attack errors. Have had some nice attacks, so.
A little miss hit there from Stover, break for the Rangers, and we're even at 15 on our First National Bank scoreboard.
You won't see that happen often, an attack error by Stover, but that one just misses the end line. Good job by the Rangers to let it go long.
Good serve there by Top. Good location. Albers trying to go on 2, a little farther away from the net than she realized. Hits that one in the net.
Mentioned Addison Albers. She's a freshman setter. The Rangers run a 5-1, so Albers sets all positions. Parkway runs a 6-2. They use Bruns and Stover to set, so when Bruns is in the back row, she'll come up to set. When Stover's in the back row, she'll come up to set.
Tough play there. We just talked about getting that first pass. The Rangers done really good with it. Didn't quite get that one to Albers at a good position, making the hit a little harder. Now trailed by 2 at 17-15. Good pass that time. Parkway will pick it up. Stover pops this one up to Henkel. Gonna go cross court on the Ranger side, back to Egbert. Timing a little off there, but a good adjustment by Macy Johnson to get the kill.
Her timing was off, but still able to kind of hang in the air, if you will, still make good solid contact. And sometimes that mistimed jump also forces the defense to be out of rhythm, and it works for Johnson, her 5th kill of game 1.
18-15 on our First National Bank scoreboard in favor of the visiting Panthers. Good overplay there by Egbert to bring the Rangers back to within 2.
5 kills in the set for Egbert, along with Allison Top, each with 5 for the Rangers. Stover with 6, and Johnson with 5 for the Panthers.
Winger now back to serve for New Knoxville. Passes on the far side over from Stover to Johnson, and all kinds of room. Good vision there. Macy Johnson for the kill.
Yeah, a lot of room, and she tapped it not real high, just enough to get over the block, and the Rangers made a dive, but couldn't make a play on it, and you could see it coming.
Yeah.
But just couldn't.
We got a good view.
Yep, yeah, maybe that's why it looked like you could see it coming, but nice tip by Johnson.
Good pass there from Meyer, far side over to Wellman across the block. Good save. Parkway back on the Ranger side. Albers pops up far side to Egbert into the block again. Looked like number 10, Allison Hughes there for the termination block.
Hughes and Johnson will get the block assist. Termination blocks is nice play by Middle and Johnson early in the possession to keep the Ranger attack alive. And then they finish it with a Johnson and Hughes block for point.
Precision strip timeout on the court. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's action. Burke Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Cy Sweeterman Incorporated, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Fuelsman Automotive, Park National Bank, Securecom, and St. Henry Bank. Our player of the game sponsor for tonight's action is NKTelco. Jeff and I will name a player of the game at the conclusion of this game. I'd also like to remind everyone that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity volleyball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD Channel 503. The match will be replayed twice, first Monday, October 31st at 9 p.m. and Saturday, November 5th at 12 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at NKTelco.com/sports. So Knoxville trying to get a side out here, out of the timeout. Overplay there. Good defense. Trying to get one set up here. Albers gets it over to Egbert. Blocked again. Coming back over on the Rangers side. Albers straight up the middle to Wellman. Gets it through the block and the kill. resilient play there from New Knoxville.
Yeah, again, another strong showing by New Knoxville. And Wellman we had a great view of it. Got really right between the hands of Hughes and Johnson on the block attempt. For Wellman, her first kill of the set. Brings Knoxville back to within 3 with Albers serving.
Pick up in the back row by Parkway. Popped up to, I believe that's Hughes. Over to Egner on the New Knoxville side. Rangers get another one to climb back into this 2018.
Parkway just doesn't do a good job that time on a clean first contact. And for Egbert, she'll take it. 6 kills for the sophomore.
Big point coming here. Good serve from Albers. That was going to go into that nice dig out there by Stober.
But it's a free ball.
It is a free ball indeed. Back set 2. Kiana Wellman down the middle again. It's worked very well against the blocking of Parkway.
A nice job by the Rangers taking advantage of the free ball. And yes, Wellman's attack maybe caught the defense off a little bit. It seemed a little bit quicker. The set was a bit lower and really got it past the blockers before they could get to a high extent.
Albers, another good serve. Causes some problems for the Panthers, but it pops right up to Macy Johnson. She hammers it home.
A lot of strength for number 14, Macy Johnson, 5'11" senior. She now has 7 kills in the set. Averages just over 4 per set.
Serve picked up by Egbert for the Rangers. Back set to Egbert and a strong shot down the line for the kill. So again, the resilient New Knoxville Rangers got this back within 1. Time winding down here in the first set, 21-20. Parkway still with the lead. Rangers trying to tie it up here at this point.
Nice dig by Egbert on the Bruns attack.
Far side top, too much on that one. It goes long and out of bounds. Right idea there for the Rangers is a little too much on the hit. That will bring Macy Johnson back to serve for the Panthers with a 2-point lead. Good serve. Tough grab there by Albers. Nicely played. And dinked across by Top. Panthers looking to respond. Do not give it across. A good defensive stand there by the Rangers.
Near disaster is avoided as the attack error by the Panthers give the ball and a point to the Rangers. But back and forth we go here. No, the Panthers have not been able to pull away.
That one sails on Wellman.
First servicer of the set for the Rangers. A tough one there at this point of the game. But the Rangers commit just the first serve error of the contest. Parkway has one as well.
And a great save there by Wingler with that across. Unfortunately, it goes right to Stober, and she smacks it home.
It turned out to be a great save for the Rangers, but again, it was a defensive save. And the ball, as it seems to happen, gets in the wheelhouse of good players, and Stober took care of business with their 7th kill of game 1. Set point now for the Panthers.
24-21 on our first National Bank scoreboard. Parkway on top. Top wisely dumps it across. She's had good vision here so far in the first set. Gets another kill.
The changeup, big time, that works. And sometimes when they try to do a changeup, you don't swing through the ball. It usually goes in the middle of the net. She did a nice job of hitting solid contact, but yet taking a lot off the speed of the ball, dropped it right in front of the Panther defense.
Lainey Meyer to serve for the Rangers, trailing by 2. That one's going to Stober, and that's how this first set will end. The Parkway Panthers 25, New Knoxville 22. We'll take a short break and be back with set number 2. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back to New Knoxville as we get ready for set number 2. Parkway Panthers pull out the win there at 25-22 in the first set.
Pretty well played match by both teams. A lot of attacking. Each team finishes game 1 with 16 kills each. For New Knoxville, Egbert led the way with 7, topped with 6, 2 from Wellman and 1 from Albers. For Parkway, Stover with 8, Johnson with 7, Middle with 1, both teams 16. The Rangers had a service ace, and Parkway did out-block the Rangers 2-0, but a couple more attack errors by the Rangers really kind of seemed to be the difference in the game, but boy, their attacking might have been what kept them in the game as well. So a good performance by the Rangers, but a tough loss they do absorb from a very good Parkway team.
Parkway starts things off with an ace. Did not see many of those from either team in the first set.
Rangers had 1, Parkway had 0, so Johnson earns the first Panther ace.
That one sails deep and out of bounds, so that'll tie us up here in the second set at 1 apiece.
Each team had 1 service error in game 1. Parkway wins the first one here, game 2 early. Again, Parkway 92% serving. New Knoxville 87%.
Quick set down the middle to Stober. And she has been very impressive up front for Parkway.
Yes, very athletic and moves pretty well on her feet, so Bruns a nice job in rhythm on that shorter set.
Good serve there, nice recovery by the Rangers. Getting across. Parkway will push it over. Albers sets far side to Egbert. Blocked at the net, right to Stober. Good receive there by Meyer. Egbert again, this time she slaps it over the blockers. And a tough play there, great save Albers to get that one even off the floor.
Full ball chance for the Rangers.
Good pass. And a tough angle there by Wellman.
She had to almost hit it sideways, but got good hand on it.
Both these teams defensively doing a great job, and right on cue, Stober with the block.
She had a block in game 1. She averages just under a block per game, so 2 of them now here in 2 games and really read the eyes of top and timed it well. And a good solo block for Stober.
Runs with the serve, the running one-hander out of bounds off of Egbert.
Egbert has a lot to think about. She knows she's a very good player defensively across from her, so have to keep running around in the attack. And now the Rangers having some miscues here. A service ace there by Runs.
Now trailing 5-1. We mentioned a little off air there. The biggest lead Parkway had in that whole first set was 4 points. It's at 4 right now here to start the second.
Bruns 94% serving accuracy along with 25 aces for the freshman.
Good pass up front from Wengler and Wellman able to just get enough of it to drop into the kill.
For Kiana Wellman, her 3rd kill of the match so far. She averages 1.3 kills per game, so a little bit above that clip right now. There's still a lot of volleyball left to play as Albers serves.
Mishandle there is going to go outside the antenna, so that'll be a point for New Knoxville.
33 aces now for Addison Albers. She leads the Rangers in that category and also a very good 90% serving percentage. She is the setter, as I mentioned earlier, and she is a freshman.
Good future for her here at New Knoxville. And almost have 2 Rangers collide there. Glad to see Albers and Van Gundy dodge each other.
At least they're going in the same direction somewhat, but Stober, that time off-speed top spin kill.
Egbert again, cross court, picked up in the back row by Johnson. And knocked across by Niddle. Good running save there by Egbert. That one dumped in again by the Panthers.
Wilton Bruns, the setter, sensed the Rangers a little bit out of rhythm there, kind of a wild ball coming back and forth. Simply put it right in open space for her first kill of the match for the 5'7" freshman.
I think I was checking to see if that was reached over by Parkway at the net per Coach Lammers. That one right down the line for an ace.
Just a different start to this game so far for the Rangers. I mean,
feels hurried.
The stuff they didn't do in the first game they're doing now.
Right.
looked really clean and crisp in game 1, having difficulties here early in game 2.
Temple, another good serve, got an ace on the last one. Puckett shooting it across. And a good save by Parkway, but it goes out of bounds. So, New Knoxville.
5'8" senior, one of 3 seniors on the Ranger volleyball team, gets her first kill of the match.
Top number 17 will check back in for the Rangers, trailing 8-4 on the first National Bank scoreboard. Good serve by Egbert. Quick set to Stover, blocked at the net by Todd. As the Rangers climb back within 3.
The Rangers put up a good wall between Kiana Wellman and Allison Top. And again, anytime you can block a very good hitter and still that's a job well done, Rangers get a termination point.
Good top set there by Bryans, and Stover takes care of the rest.
Well, they go right back to the leader of their team in attacking, and she didn't misfire this time. Got above the blocks and hit down on it. And the Rangers nothing they could really do on defense. 11 kills now for Stover, now serving in the back row.
Albers, quick set to Wellman. Wisely sees the timing's off a little bit, just tips it over. Far side now to Top through the block and the kill. Nice play by the senior out of Top.
Parkway's blockers just left too much of a gap between themselves, and Top took advantage of it and was able to muscle one in there. Her 7th kill of the match at 6 in game 1.
Olivia Lammers, number 20, checks in for the Rangers, and Ali Top dunks that one across.
Back-to-back points for Top, and good job again waiting for the overpass to break the plane. And a lot of strong wrist action to put the ball down quickly, not give the Panthers a chance.
Wellman with the serve, just gets it across. Back set here over to Middle, and she gets the kill.
Middle now 2 kills, 1 in each game. That's just above her season average of 1 per game. And speaking of Middle, I didn't mention it the first time, she has 37 aces on the season. That leads the Panthers, so she's an aggressive server. Her serving percentage is 97.9.
Wow.
She's going to get another chance here with the termination block by Johnson. But Middle, 97.9. 284 attempts coming in, just 6 mistakes on the season.
There is a precision strip timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
11-7 in favor of the Parkway Panthers here in set number 2. Panthers won the first set 25-22. The Rangers hoping to respond out of this timeout. Here's Top. Good shot, nicely picked up in the back there by Middle. Back on the Knoxville side, tough pass there by Albers. Played nicely there by Lammers. Johnson pushed over. Knoxville able to respond, pop it up to Lammers again. That's going to be out of bounds.
Couldn't really get into good offense for the Rangers. Their second hitting error of game 2.
So the aforementioned Middle still serving. Good save there from Henkel. As it's not able to get free ball across, so point to the Rangers.
Attack error by the Panthers gives the ball back to the Rangers, and much needed break as they climb back into what was a 5-point deficit, 12-7.
Got the largest of this second set into the ninth. They were down 8-3 early. The Rangers were now got it a 4-point. Very good serve from Meyer. That's going to get her an ace.
Meyer, 4th ace of the season. Well struck volleyball, 93% serving accuracy for the 5'6" sophomore.
It's pulled her Rangers to within 3. for whatever reason, that seems very typical in volleyball. You get that one or two really good one, right? And then you get overexcited or lose your focus or whatever it is.
Try to mimic the same thing, just miss-hit it. But now each team with a service error in game 2, each team had just one service error in game 1.
Good shot from Egbert from the 10-foot line. Just popped up to Johnson.
We haven't seen many well-struck balls here. I mean, like we did in the first game, both teams attacked very well in game 1, but Johnson there really delivered a hard-driven attack. She now has 8 kills in the match, 7 of those coming in game 1.
Hinkle serving for Panthers, the 5-point lead. Lammers gets it across. Nice save by Egbert and pushed over. Johnson again just slapping him across. For the Panthers gets a hold of it again, and that time can't get it across there. Good resilience there by the Rangers, cuts the lead back to 4.
You said the word slap there for a while. I thought we were what I call family reunion volleyball, just batted back and forth as each team trying to take advantage of kind of an offhand hit or misplayed hit and push it to the open spot. Both teams able to recover until the violation or the attack there by the Panthers.
This one again pushed across by Johnson. Albert's trying to go on 2 for the Rangers. Sets this one up to Egbert. Good shot there, and again, Knoxville just keeps climbing back in. They got it back to 3. Trying to get a run here, middle of this second set.
Both Johnson and now Egbert for the Rangers. Johnson for the Panthers, Egbert for the Rangers have come up with some big, hard-driven attacks we saw a lot of in game 1.
Good pass up front to Stover. Nice block by Egbert and Lammers for the Rangers.
For Egbert and Lammers, that's their first blocks of the night. Both on average right around, or Egbert should say averages just under a block per set.
Top again, serving for New Knoxville, trailing by 2. Pushed over, nice save. Albers pops it up to Lammers, far side, down the line, and just out of bounds. Looking for a tip, not going to get it.
Again, tough break. The difference between, winning and losing sometimes is well struck. It just carried out of bounds. Point for the Panthers. Johnson serves.
Picked up by Wingler. Albers pops it up for Lammers. That one doesn't clear the net. That'll go to the Parkway Panthers.
Tough approach there for Lammers on the outside. Ball coming over ahead a little bit, and those are tough attacks and back-to-back hitting violations for the Rangers.
Johnson again. Panthers with a 4-point lead.
Nice save by Albers. New Knoxville kind of gives a soft one back. Panthers really can't do much with it.
Tough play there. Knocked off to the side and out of bounds off of New Knoxville.
Back to a 5-point lead, Greg, for the Panthers. And Rangers need to get back into rhythm of that clean play and good passing, good setting, good hitting like they did in game 1.
Macy Johnson back to serve for Parkway. Catches the top of the net. Albers trying to get it back in play. A little miscommunication there. That one will fall.
Again, just an awkward situation. And so, tough break when things are going tough. It's harder to just let your instincts react. And you start looking for other people to make the play, and then the ball drops. So, a tough break for the Rangers.
Timeout on the floor. I'd like to remind everyone, NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity volleyball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. This match will be replayed twice, Monday, October 31st at 9 p.m. and Saturday, November 5th at 12 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Rangers in a big hole here, down 18-12. Just a couple of hits ago, it was 14-12, and that big cross-court out of bounds play really catapulted into this deficit they're at now.
Attack errors and then just some miscommunication on a ball that should have been hit. I mean, it looks easy from us, but when you're out there and you're out of system, it's coming from a different spot. The Rangers just haven't got it together like they did in game 1, and Parkway's taking advantage of their opportunities and just played kind of steady, nothing real fancy, just basically keeping the ball alive and waiting for the Rangers either to make the miscue or a tough break.
Just missing there is Meyer, as you mentioned.
Saved it, but then it goes over, and it could have landed right on the line. Settles just out of bounds, and I think, do you remember who from Parkway attacked that? Was it Temple?
It was number 6, Middle.
Oh, there she is. Yep, I see her.
Johnson again to serve. Panthers up 19-12 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Landless cross-court shot picked up in the back row by Henkel and knocked across by Stober. Tipped over by Albers and still in play by the Panthers. Good effort on their part. Popped up far side to Lammers off the deflection and pushed across. Jeff, you mentioned it before. Not a lot of hard hit balls right now. A lot of hustle, I would say that, both teams. Back and forth we go, looking to get a strong hit. And instead, free ball across, back again, Parkway side. Setting up Stober. She flings it across. There's our first strong hit. It's blocked by Stober for the point. That might be the most fling shots I've seen in a long time.
Reactionary plays, not self-defense, but just single arm saves, ball kept alive, taps that were touched, and then a termination block by Stober to end it.
Yeah, on the Parkway side, they had a couple opportunities there. I thought they were going to swing, and I think they did there. And instead, they just tried to throw it over.
We saw a lot of hard attacking for point in game 1. This game's been a lot of that, just dink and dump and pick up and scrappy defense, and volleys have gone back and forth for an extended period of time. It's worked for Parkway. They have a 7-point lead.
There's a strong one there, attempted to save by Ringler.
That was self-defense.
Yeah, it was.
One was okay, but Stober hit it pretty well, and it ricocheted right off the body of Wingler. Just ricocheted again. A spot where nobody from New Knoxville can make a second touch on it.
21-13 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Bruns serve goes into the net.
Parkway just 4 mistakes here in game number 2. 2 attacking and 2 serving. They play very cleanly. New Knoxville has 6 attacking and 1 service error here in game 2.
Albers with the serve. This one popped up to Stober. Nice pick up in the back row by Van Gundy for the Rangers.
Free ball, Panthers turn again.
We go right back to Stober and she delivers.
Stober, a couple good kills here. You mentioned Van Gundy, who checks out for New Knoxville. Kept the one alive, but she went back to Stober. She was able to deflect it off for her 13th kill in the match. 8 in game 1, 5 so far here in game number 2.
Serve pushed across by Temple. Battle at the net, back on the Parkway side. Stober pops it up to Hughes. And free ball across by Wellman. Pushed up far side. Knocked across by Niddle. Rangers answer Egbert with the kill.
Egbert now number 10. Number 10 now has 10 kills in the match. 7 in game 1, 3 here in game number 2. And word with the referee, Greg, here. I didn't see what the challenge or the question may be.
Checking maybe somebody in the net. I'm not sure. So apparently Coach Henkel thought someone was in the net, and he might.
Either that or.
Because she pointed at the net. That's the only reason I thought that, but not sure.
I didn't hear what he said either.
Yeah. So either way, Rangers point as they trail by 7. 22-15 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Puckett pushes it deep. Stober looking to answer, hits that one wide and out of bounds. Egbert, good serve, picked up by Stober. Go right back to Stober, right down the middle, and she'll drop that one for a kill.
You know what? I don't know what the rule is. She's a back row player. No,
that's what
she wasn't. She was front.
Oh, she was front. I was going to say, she definitely was on the line.
Yeah, and now she's going back to serve. I got confused, and she's all over the place. Either setting, hitting,
she's busy.
But, yeah, she's now going back to serve, and I think the Rangers had served the last ball, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, because she'd hit it out of bounds. The Rangers get the serve, so it's all legal. No cheating involved.
No cheating involved. 23-16, Parkway on top. They won the first set. 25-22.
Johnson gets the kill. I think the Rangers had triple block going on. Johnson, a lot of strength, got off her hands and ricocheted all the way back towards where Coach Hinkle's at, out of bounds.
Top trying to get through the block, back on the Ranger side. We'll go again, and this time through the block and deflected down for Ranger point.
Allison Top earns kill number 9, keeps the Rangers alive. Roman serving, she's going to have to be perfect here. The Rangers down by 7, set point for the Panthers.
And that one's in the net. That is how our second set will end. The Parkway Panthers take it 25-17. We'll take a short break and be back with set number 3. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
Welcome back to New Knoxville. Getting ready for set number 3. The Parkway Panthers, the visitors, have won the first 2 sets, 25-22 to 25-17.
Set 2 went to the Parkway Panthers' favor. Just a little different way of getting it. Both teams in game 1 really attacked the ball well. Game 2 is a lot more violent, it seemed like, but the Panthers do earn 11 kills compared to 8 for the Rangers. Parkway had 3 blocks compared to 2 blocks for New Knoxville. 3 service aces for Parkway, 2 service aces for the Rangers, as Stover starts off kind of where she left off now with 15 kills in the match, but New Knoxville a few more errors in game number 2, and it just was a different style.
It wasn't clean for either team.
And not that they were violation hits, it just a lot of teams trying to dump it where the hole was at. The ball was kept alive, really couldn't get into putting the ball on a tee for your attackers.
Going into the net from Stover, evens us up here at 1 apiece. Albers back to serve for the Rangers. Runs, trying to set. Stover overthrows it and kind of goes over the senior and says, "My bad," but she handled it okay for her.
Pretty sure she overset her, and I think Stover reached out with her left hand.
She did.
And just kind of flipped it right into the Ranger hole on defense.
Albers trying to backset that one to Wellman. Flipped over by Stover.
Just trying to save it is what she did. And
you're right.
do it with one arm. It's pretty clean when you one hand you can't get the double hit violation.
Back row shot there from middle goes long. Two to 2 here early. This is Egbert to serve. Good placement there.
Nice serve.
And a good setup again in the middle.
That was a good serve by Egbert. Down the line, made the defense run. The Parkway did a nice job getting it back to the setter, and still doing a good job kind of putting the exclamation point on that possession.
Stover, good serve. Albers pops this one up for Egbert. Picked up in the back row by Henkel for Parkway. Good attempt there by Wingler, a little too flat, telling her setter, "I'm going to need to get a little higher."
Johnson, though, with the power, that gives Johnson, now Macy, that is, 10 kills in the match.
Stover again serves, goes right at top. Popped it back up to top. Back on the Parkway side. Stover, quick set to Johnson. Deflected and too short. That'll drop again for Johnson for the kill.
Wellman got good hands on it, but the deflection again just ricocheted to where no one from New Knoxville was at. I mean, the only spot New Knoxville was at made a run on it, but couldn't make a clean play.
Precision strip timeout on the floor. We'll take a short break. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
5-2 here in favor of the Parkway Panthers early in third set. A little miscommunication there by the Rangers, and that one will fall untouched. Point Parkway.
When you start looking again at maybe why your record is what it is, it's just the breaks.
Little stuff like that.
Yeah, just no one, I mean, just the ball's in the wrong spot, the bodies get in the way of each other. The top there kind of gives them a little bit of life there, the good kill to get them off that negative play. You know, just weird stuff. Like I said, the deflections just out of reach or go the opposite way when everyone else is out on the court and you can't make a play on the ball.
And it doesn't help when you're trying to compete in probably one of the best volleyball leagues in the state of Ohio. Like, everybody in this league is really good.
And 5 teams are ranked in the state, whether it's Division III or Division IV. In Parkway, all 5 of their losses have come against, I mentioned, 5 ranked teams.
Right.
Versailles, Coldwater, St. Mary, Division III. Division IV is the Goodman and local. So
good serve there by number 6, Middle.
I mentioned Middle earlier. That's her first ace of the match. That gives her now 38. Just to recap her numbers, 97.9% accuracy. She came in with 284 attempts on the season with 6 errors. And that's a good number, no doubt, but the 38 aces, or 37 coming in, I mean, she's not just serving up lollipops, she's putting some movement on them, and you know, she's earning not only getting some good kills, but a high percent accuracy. She continues to serve here as the Rangers find themselves down by 6.
Yeah, her serving has definitely taken the Rangers out of their offense. Looking to see if they can get something going here. Good pass, a little too far there. Battle at the net. Stover steps in, sets it up for Bruns. And nice save, but overplayed back to the Parkway Panthers. Stover back sets to Johnson, and she pounds it through the block.
Johnson now with 12, a dozen kills in the match. She averages 4.1. She trails her teammate Stover at 4.5, or Stover has 4.5, but those two work pretty well together. Again, they played a lot of volleyball together, starting in young ages in the club. And Parkway hosts a lot of tournaments, and as Johnson gets another kill, those younger tournaments, a lot of times it is nice when the kids are growing up to go to Parkway. It's close,
right?
But they have got a nice facility there, all those gyms, the auxiliary gym. You could have a real nice tournament. Those girls got involved with that over there, and it's paid off.
Rangers looking for a tip. I don't think they're going to get it. That will go out of bounds off of top. And the biggest lead of the night for the Panthers at 9.
I'll tell you what, that's hard to tell. I didn't.
It's quick. Yep.
I mean, now you could say, well, the ball don't lie, because Middle, of all people, now his 7th ace, 7th mistake of the season. So maybe it was touched. But you know, I watch some college volleyball now, and boy, those touches are hard to tell.
Here's Myers serving for the Rangers. Down 12-4 on our first National Bank scoreboard. Here's a good opportunity. Pop this one up to the top, and she hits it in the back line.
And I almost had a miscue. Top and Landers almost collided. Like the overplay could have been almost attacked on the overpass. and then the two almost collide. Luckily for Allison, she's able to get her attack in, kind of erases all those potentially bad things that could happen, and she gets her second kill of game 3.
Stover sets up Johnson. Nice defense by the Rangers. Come right back with top. Johnson throws it back.
Did you say catching for it?
Yeah.
That's tough. I mean, I'm not arguing, but it did look awkward. Like
Coach Lammers is.
She can do that. She's a coach. But it's tough. But Olivia Lammers, I believe it was, put the finishing touch on that point for the Rangers. Down 6 is New Knoxville.
And her point, I believe the rule is you can't reach back behind your head when you're doing that. That's what she was doing. Good answer there by the Rangers.
Albers and Top combined for the block assist. Allison Top, 0.9 blocks per game, and Albers 0.6. Each getting part of the determination block on that one.
So Knoxville with 4 straight points, trying to get a 5th. Albers pops up to Lammers, cross court, and that'll do it. So 5 straight points. The Rangers have cut the lead before, 12-8.
Good run for the Rangers. Got a breakthrough. Lammers' shot may have drifted long, but Middle tried to make a play on it and just could not get it under control. Lammers back-to-back kills here in game number 3.
Stover with the set to Johnson. She dumps it across. And it went right through the net.
At first I thought Olivia Lammers got a hand on it, but it didn't make it. So a run here for the Rangers. 6 in a row, you said, Greg?
Yeah, 6 in a row. It was 12-3. Now it's 12-9, maybe 12-10. And the run continues. A little surprised Coach Finkel hasn't taken a timeout. He will now. We'll take a short break as well. Precision strip timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the Internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NKTelco. Call today.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
7-0 run by the New Knoxville Rangers gets them to within 2, trailing still 12-10 to the Panthers.
What a run for the Rangers. An elimination game for them. They've got to find a way to come back and force game 4 and 5. But they put together a nice run of offense here to draw within 2.
And Johnson able to get it off the timeout, as those timeouts seem to do. Gather your team's focus and they get a point.
The senior comes through. She now has 14 kills in the match. Her 5th here in game number 3. And as you mentioned, that's a big one to stop the Ranger run and give the ball and the point to the Panthers.
Alex Yoder in for Parkway, serving. Lammer shot back to Stober. Popped up far side to Temple, and Temple will get the kill.
Rangers got hands on it, but couldn't control it, or the deflection, if you will, out of bounds. Emily Temple, 5'6" freshman, her first kill of the match.
Good serve from Yoder. Ball over to the Parkway side. Stober quick set to Johnson. Johnson sees the block and goes to the side of it, gets the kill.
Egbert saw it coming, made a play on it, just could not get there in time. Respect, if you will, for Johnson with the power. Too much ground to make up.
Timeout on the floor. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's action. Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, New Knoxville Supply, NKTelco, our Keys of the Game sponsor, Keyhole Pizza, our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, Think First, our starting lineup sponsor, Emerson Climate Technologies, the timeout sponsor, Precision Strip, and our New Knoxville Live View sponsor, New Knoxville Supply. Thanks to all those great sponsors. Back to action here. The Parkway Panthers with a 15-10 lead here in the third set, as Jeff mentioned. The Rangers needing this one to stay alive. They lost the first two to the Panthers.
Good idea by Albers. Middle, though, able to get a hand on it to keep the dump alive.
Albers over to Lammers. Back on the Panthers side. Strong shot by Top. And it looked like it was probably out of bounds, so a break there for the Panthers as Bruns goes up to get it.
And the Rangers maybe helped the Panthers there, but you make the play, keep the ball alive. Bruns, though, took advantage of that opportunity for a second kill of the match.
So it's picked up by Wingler. Here is Top, blocked at the net by Temple. Top again gets it to bleed across the net. Smashing it into Anders Johnson, so a point there for the Rangers.
Well, the Rangers again survive on, as you mentioned, the ball bleeding it across. It was a struggle. New Knoxville got it over, but then the attack there for the Panthers with the point to the Rangers.
Good serve from Top. Albers there for the overplay, but in the net. Have not had many net violations here tonight. So the official has things squared away here. 17-11 in favor of Parkway. Johnson back to serve. Tracked down by Meyer. Great save, and unfortunately the Rangers not able to get it back into play.
I almost want to give that one a service ace because New Knoxville never really made a play on it, but I'm going to record that as unforced. Again, just communication right there between the two. And again, those are the things that you just can't do. And, it happens sometimes. And makes it a little bit more difficult to earn the points on the board that way.
Albers pops it up to Top and into the net. It's only a point for the Panthers as they extend their lead back to 8 at 19-11 on our First National Bank scoreboard.
Rangers need to stop and get back on a run they had similarly where they ran off 9 in a row earlier in game 3. Over to Egbert. Nice save in the back row by Johnson. Popped up over far side to Temple. Pushed back over to the Rangers. Egbert free ball across. Good pass up the ground. Slide play for Stover. Nice play by Wingler for the Rangers. And free ball back across. Good opportunity here for New Knoxville. That one into the net for Lammers. Tough break for the Rangers. Just could not get a good swing on it. And the attack error, their fourth of the set. And they have 8 errors. The other 4 have been like unforced errors, communication mistakes, net violations. Might help them here in game number 3. Service aids for Johnson. Largest lead of the night for the Panthers at 10 in this third set. The Panthers won the first set 25-22, won the second set 25-17. They lead now here in the third 21-11. Knoxville's had an answer for these runs. See if they can do it one more time. That one's blocked at the net by Stover. Stover and Bruns combine, and for Stover, that's her 4th termination block of the night to go along with 17 kills. Johnson now back to serve. Parkway needing just 3 points to close out the match. Good idea at the net by Albers. Too much on it. Goes out of bounds. Parkway point. I've said it once. I've said it how many times? Right idea, right play, right spot, but just a couple inches too much. And it was a quick point for the other team. And the momentum, confidence, all that begins to take a beating. But it was the best thing she could do, and it just pushed it a little bit too much.
And sometimes when you know something's there, you try too hard to make the play. You know what I mean? You know it's available, and you get in a hurry.
It was available. She had a difficult angle on it, had to hit it cleanly. She did everything right, just ran out of real estate.
Good effort there by Egbert. A tough set by the Rangers. That'll go out of bounds now. 24-11 in favor of the Panthers.
Match point.
Match point. As Johnson now back to serve. So popped up to Albers, back to Lammers, cross court. Good save in the back row. Panthers. Here's Stober, and fittingly Stober gets the final kill of the match. So the Panthers will take set number 3 in the match, 25-11. So congratulations to the Parkway Panthers as they're victorious. Coach Jordan Hinkle. They win first set 25-22, second set 25-17, third set 25-11. I'd like to remind everyone that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity volleyball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. This match will be replayed twice, once Monday, October 31st at 9 p.m. and Saturday, November 5th at 12 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. We're going to take about a 20-second break. We're back in just a moment with our post-game wrap-up. Stick around. We'll be right back. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back to New Knoxville. As the Parkway Panthers victorious here tonight in 3 straight sets over the New Knoxville Rangers. I'd like to quickly thank our sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, New Knoxville Supply, NKTelco, Burke Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Cy Sweeterman Incorporated, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Fuelsman Automotive, Park National Bank, SecureCom, and St. Henry Bank. And here with our post-game wrap-up, Mr. Jeff Henchen.
Thank you, Greg. We'll take a look at the CAB report, the kills, the aces, the blocks. And with the kill category, Parkway 39 kills, New Knoxville 28, so 11 more kills there for the Panthers. In the ace category, serving, the Panthers had 3 service aces, New Knoxville had 4. Blocking category, the Panthers recorded 7 termination blocks compared to 3 for New Knoxville. So again, 20 for Parkway, 39 kills compared to 28. One of the differences there in their win tonight, out-killing, out-attacking, if you will, the Rangers by 11. And in errors, New Knoxville, 25 errors in the 3-game set. Parkway with just 15, so 10 less errors in the match for the Panthers. They out-struck, out-blocked the Rangers and just basically continued to play a little bit more consistent. New Knoxville, hats off to them. Great game number 1. Played very clean in rhythm. 2 and 3 got out of system, and things just kind of started falling apart, and things don't become as normal, if you will, and those out-of-system plays seem to be cumbersome for New Knoxville, and Parkway took advantage of them, and prevailed in a 3-set win here, but Knoxville, a good battle they gave with a very good Parkway team.
Absolutely. Congratulations again to the Panthers and the Knoxville Rangers for a good match. I'd like to talk about our player of the game. That player of the game sponsored by NKTelco tonight. That's going to go to senior number 17, Allie Top.
Top finishes her regular season volleyball career here at New Knoxville. She finishes it with 11 kills. That led the Rangers, plus she had 2 termination blocks. So congratulations to Allison Top, our NKTelco player of the game. Other just contributors, if you will, besides player of the game at Top. We'll have 10 kills. Also for the Rangers and for Parkway, Gabrielle Stood with 18 kills and 4 blocks. Macy Johnson, 15 kills, 3 service aces. Some of the stat stuffers there for the Parkway Panthers as they move to 17-5. New Knoxville drops to 5-17.
Like to again congratulate our seniors here at New Knoxville on senior night. Number 4, Melena Puckett. Number 17, Allie Top. Number 20, Olivia Lammers. Also like to congratulate the seniors for the Parkway Panthers. Number 1, Gabrielle Stober. Number 6, Emery Niddle. Number 8, Allie Rowan. Number 10, Allison Hughes. Number 12, Maddie Jacobs. Number 14, Macy Johnson. Number 23, Alex Yoder. And number 27, Brooke Stevenson. Congratulations to all those senior volleyball players. And that is going to do it for us here tonight. I'd like to thank my partner, Jeff Henson. Thanks for watching, and have a great evening.